Online schooling provides many benefits to students, and it is possibly the best decision parents can make for their students. Now, have you ever been curious about the online environment, wondered if it was even worth investigating or if it was worth your students' time or your own time? Well, as a student who thrived in the online environment, I'm here today to discuss that it is a great option. It can make a great impact on your students' education. Everyone should consider online schooling. It is an excellent option for students because of three main reasons. Brick and mortar schools do not offer the extra assistance students may need. Say a student is thriving and would like to move forward and go above and beyond what everyone else is doing, or a student who needs extra attention. A lot of schools cannot provide that option for their students. Reason number two, students who are ill or travel frequently with their families could turn to this alternative. Students deserve flexibility and to do schoolwork at their own pace. And reason number three, online schooling is a greener option that has high student performance rates. So first we're going to discuss the first reason a little bit more in depth, schooling assistance. Most students need help in tough subjects. Now this can be anywhere between math, science, or AP classes. Now within brick and mortar schools, there are too many students and unfortunately not enough teachers who do not have enough time to help every student. Now some students are either struggling or thriving and they deserve to be in a school suited to meet their needs. Many online schools provide opportunities for students who may need the extra assistance, even schools for students who want to advance further, maybe because they're a faster learner. Now, there are lots of reasons why families decide to choose and take the route of online education. According to Newswire 2015, the number one reason is that families often require or want extra flexibility. Now here, it says, why are K-12 students going to school completely online? Now 46% require or want greater flexibility. These are just a few reasons as to why students want to go to the online environment. So there's lots of unlimited access to programs and different things for students in the online environment that a lot of brick and mortar schools do not offer. Now we're going to go over the second reason a little more in depth. Many online school programs offer schools and classes designed for all students. K-12, according to K-12, their online public school programs, online learning programs, no date. This school in particular offers special education schools that are only for students who do have learning disabilities. They also have STEM education programs, as well as private schools, charter schools, and regular online public schools. For these schools, classes are recorded. The courses are always available online, making it easier to access their work and their lessons. According to Henderson MB, Houston DM, Peterson PE, and West MR in 2021, parents of 72% of students say they are satisfied with the instruction and activities provided by their child's school. 28% report that they are very satisfied. Now, these opportunities are especially important for students who possibly are ill and need to attend doctor's appointments. These students may be falling behind, but not in online school. Or families that travel often, perhaps a military family who moves from town to town. They don't want to keep picking their child in or putting them into a new school over and over again. These are great options for students in those particular situations. Now, students of all ages learn at different paces and rates. Schools should be able to meet their students' needs, no matter their situations. That's why families tend to lean towards online environment. Now, here are a few examples of well-known online schools. We have K-12, as well as K-12 private academies and Connections Academy. Now, these aren't all of the online schools, but they're just a few that are most popular. So now that you have seen a few different online schools, we're now going to discuss that online schooling is considered a greener solution to education. There is a lot of energy used in these massive school buildings, while this is not the case for students who are in the online education system. According to Hung D in 2015, with online education, there is less pollution. There is no need for the massive school buses producing the amount of carbon dioxide emissions they are. There is also less paper being used by students who are in the online learning environment. A lot of their material is digital. They do have access to printing, but not as much as students who are in brick and mortar classes. There's also less waste produced with students. Now, with that being said, many students enjoy the online environment and actually prefer it over face-to-face class settings. Online classes are often student-focused, meaning learning happens and thrives on the student's account. Now, here are a few testimonials from K-12 online school reviews and testimonials in 2019. Now, you can see that they're all pretty high rated. Now, 95% of parents who responded to the 2019 survey are satisfied with their teachers at their K-12 powered school. Now, I'm not going to go over all of these, but as you can see, they are pretty highly rated. Now, to conclude, everyone should consider online schooling. It is an excellent option for students because of these three reasons. The brick and mortar schools do not always offer a lot of the same options and different programs that the online environments do to help students. Reason number two, students who are ill or may travel frequently. This alternative is a great solution for students because students deserve flexibility and to work at their own pace, and they deserve education just like everyone else. Reason number three, online schooling is a greener option that actually many students prefer. So make the change today for a brighter, bigger future that focuses primarily on your students' educational needs. Thank you.
Ooh. And everybody's still there.